What's up YouTube? This is your boy Psycho OCYC again after a long time. Yes, it's been a while I've done this and I do miss it, doing it. But things have changed lately. Last year was a turmoil, and this year I think I'll get some time to again come back to YouTube and share my views in terms of a lot of topics. So my reason of coming to this particular video is yeah, we are going through a tough time in all over the world with this pandemic, and I'm sure wherever you all are who all are watching are doing pretty good at their own spaces. But motorists like us, there has not been any action for a very long time, and finally I can say proudly and so happy and I'm so excited that yes, the 2020 season of MotoGP is back. Yes guys, it is happening. If you are following, you know what's happening currently. But my reason of making this video is that I wanted to do this last year, but then for some reason, like, last year has been a complete mess up in terms of following MotoGP. I did my best to do it, but then I think this year I can spare some time to do this. What I'm going to do is from now onwards, in every single race MotoGP happens, apparently right now 13 races are confirmed and 4 races are yet to confirm. So I am going to basically share my views, my race reactions rather, to this channel, so that I can connect with a lot of people in the community who actually follows MotoGP, and so that we can share each other's views. What you think about particular situation, what do I think of a particular situation. We can have a conversation and make this community even grow bigger, right? So coming back to 2020 season, it is underway. FP1 and FP2 happened yesterday, FP3, 4 today, and qualifying 1 and qualifying 2 today for tomorrow's race. So it will be a jam-packed championship because we already lost 4 months of the championship, and probably we'll have we are planned to have back-to-back races, so it's going to be really exciting. So coming back to the Jerez race this weekend, there has been a lot of speculation in the last 4 months. I mean, you all know what has been going through Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki. Suzuki was more or less all done by the end of the last year. Aprilia. So things have been a lot of changes have been happening lately, okay, and there has been only talking. But finally, it is all about to be stopped, and we are supposed to go racing from today. Today qualifying, tomorrow race. So a little quick update in terms of how the championship is going to get unfold this year. So we have Marcus and his brother Alex Marcus in the Honda team, where in the factory Yamaha, of course, Valentino Rossi, who's going to go to Petronas Yamaha mostly next year. Everything is done, only few documentations are left, replacing Quartararo, and Quartararo will be going to the factory Yamaha, and Rossi will be accompanying Morbidelli, who is apparently the fastest in FP2 yesterday. Then we have Ducati, Dovizioso suffering and recovering from a collarbone injury, but he looks good as always. And then Petrucci is there. He suffered a crash of 150 kilometers an hour after the oil spill by the Aprilia bike. Talking about Aprilia has done a fantastic job in terms of cutting the speed with the top guys. They are around in 6/10 and 8/10 of a second with the top guns, but the only problem with that bike is the reliability, I feel. So they need to work on that. I am sure they are working on it. Alex Espargaro is doing a wonderful job, and we are still waiting for the decision of Andrea Iannone for the dope ban, and I don't think so he'll be coming soon. So fingers crossed on that, because Andrea Iannone, I have a huge respect for that guy in terms of racing. He showed some amazing race previously in Phillip Island and many other races with Ducati, but then sadly he's going through a tough time right now. So all the best for you, Andrea Iannone. And in terms of the KTM, yes, of course, I'm a huge KTM fan. I own a KTM bike, so a lot have been progressed throughout the year. For the last 4 years, they have progressed step by step in terms of developing that particular bike. But then I need to give kudos to credit to this guy, Paul Espargaro. I mean, he is a fantastic guy, and he's the most underrated guy I felt till last year, which Honda recognized. And once Honda recognized his particular potential, even Ducati wanted him for next year. So yes, this is confirmed. Paul Espargaro is going to Honda next year alongside Marc Marquez, and Alex will be going to LCR Honda. replacing Cal Crutchlow. So there's an uncertainty of Cal Crutchlow where he'll be going, but then Honda is not going to take him. But the speculation says he must be going to Aprilia. Yeah. And of course, talking about all the manufacturers, I think Suzuki is the best of the lot in terms of the whole package. I was talking to one of my friend Anirudh yesterday, discussing about the whole scenario, how things are, and Suzuki looks very, very comfortable from the last winter testing, and I feel Suzuki is going to do a wonderful job with Alex Rins and Johan Mir. I mean, these two guys are they are world championship guys. I mean, they have won Moto 3 and Moto 2, and Johan Mir is a very, very good and fast rider. So he just took his time to understand the bike, and his testing results shows actually he is quite capable enough to be on the top 5. So this year, the whole pack, the whole 12 riders, I'm so happy to say that they are separated by only 1 second. Like, that is something which I never seen before in MotoGP. So this just shows the level of competition that we are going to have this year, and the kind of fight that we are going to see. Because last year and last year and many races previously, I've seen and experienced very boring races where only the top 1-2 guys used to fight, or probably one is to run away and the pack behind used to fight. So this year seems to be a place where we get to see 4-5 riders from different manufacturers fighting for the podium, and that is what I want to see. Like, I am a huge fan of Rossi. I'm a huge fan of Quartararo, Marquez, Vinales. These guys are all good. I mean, they are the top of the guys in the world in terms of motorsport racing. But then we always want a very tight fight. So I feel this year is going to be a cracker. So cutting short, I'll be coming with videos and my reaction videos of all the races, every single races that MotoGP is going to where MotoGP is going to happen. So I would like you to stay tuned with this channel, whosoever is basically a motorhead like me and follows MotoGP and would like to know my views and what I think about it, and we can share conversations in terms of a particular scenario and make this community even bigger, right? So all the best, guys. Wherever you're in this world, ride safe, always wear a helmet, and of course right now, even while riding safe and wearing your helmet, always wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, maintain social distancing. I love you all. Take care, guys. Sayonara. Ciao.